Merry Christmas, everybody. Tires are looking much more promising today. Not so much, you know, they're not even really coming up wet. There's another look at the ruts I left just by driving the empty machine across the field. So I'm gonna get out here in these beans and try to see if we can cut some. Hopefully these hillsides aren't too greasy. The tops seem really nice, but 60 degrees on December 25th. I guess it's kind of unlucky for those who like snow, but it's a blessing for us today. So stick with me and we'll get into these things. Well, it was a short-lived victory. If you can tell maybe the lay of the land there. And where the back of the machine's going. Those are the beans. Look like crap. Too much trash. I can handle that though. There's a little bit of a breeze, and we all know that I'm good at cleaning it, dumping it in the grain cart. But when I'm below the level of the field with the back of the machine, and you see that, how that's all, you know, pointing straight towards us, that's because that's all hill like that. That's why I've been waiting and waiting and waiting to get out here. There's really no top ground I can run. I've got like 2 strips up there, maybe 3 passes I can make on the top of that, and then 1 down the middle of this. Yeah, and I got right there, and it just decided to slide all around on me, and now I'm in a hell of a mess. The combine's tilting so bad it doesn't have enough gas in it to get to the pickup tube. So I guess I'm gonna call a neighbor for a tractor, maybe go get some more gas, or maybe just leave this thing here until the ground freezes. I'm really, this one's pretty bad. This machine weighs 15,000 pounds, and I'm like pretty much down in a grassy ravine. I don't know if you can see that, maybe through my hand. Probably not. That was probably terrible camera footage. Yeah, that was terrible. Yeah. So I guess let me climb off this thing. It is in park and in gear. Keys off. We're done in here for now. Oh yeah. And it sounds like she's rolling. You can hear it creaking, maybe. It is, I know it is already. That's why I turned the wheels all the way that way. That way it didn't go straight down into there. Maybe they'll just drive it straight into that tree, who knows. But, yeah. The messed up part is the top of the ground. I mean, it's soft, but the top is not that wet. It's just still wet underneath. Oh, there's your shot. Right there. Who knew combines were good for plowing fields though, let me tell you. So like I said, this is just what I dealt with last year here as well. You get late in the year, you got to either wait on the ground to freeze or you're not doing anything. So I guess let me try to get something figured out. I mean, yeah, you see like pretty much right there, it just rolls off into the other side of this hill. So this little bit in front of us is all I have that's even on top. Let me see what I can figure out, and we'll go from there. Yeah, now that I walk away from it, it looks significantly worse. So it's leaning at about a 45-degree angle downhill. I was actually trying to get it turned around to come up through right here, which again is a soft spot, but wouldn't have been as steep. And she just kept sucking down. Well, we're back. Went and got some fuel. Not in this truck. I just used this truck to roll around the farm, so I'm pretty sure my dolly with street tires isn't gonna go through the field very well. There she sits. The landowner is bringing chains and a tractor. It's a 4-wheel drive. I think it's like a 75C Case International. Or maybe like a Farmall 50. I think it's a 55C. It's not the real big one. But, yeah, and if you look out, like I said, all of my other beans are all on a slope. And I'm pretty much at like a high point on the farm where I'm at. And except for maybe over there it's a little higher in elevation. But you can see it's just a drop off everywhere. It's really hilly farm, and so I don't even know if I'll be able to run again tonight. I'm probably not even going to try it. Just stop while I'm ahead, because obviously I'm not ahead. But I'm going to take off work Friday. I traded my comp day with one of my teammates. Oh, look at that. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. Maybe. There's a group of bucks standing back there walking through my beans, enjoying their meal. Well, I'm trying to zoom it in. Really wish it would work, but well, that's just peculiar. Anyways, I guess you can't see it, but there's some bucks standing out there. I don't know why it won't let me zoom in. Like I said, it's still pretty new to the camera. But, yeah. We're going to try to get this thing pulled out. What I was saying, take a Friday off. Friday, I'm going to try to actually get a couple loads of these beans done, you know. I'm still trying to get it to zoom, and I don't know why I can't. I've figured it out. Apparently in 4K you cannot zoom, but if you look right there, I'll see they're trailing off now, because they're like, what's this guy holding this blinky thing at us? Oh yeah, that's a nice buck. That's probably a 10 or 12 pointer following that little group of does. Must still be in some rut. I sure would like to get hunting rights around here. I've never asked. I probably should, or I could get them, being that I'm the one that farms the land for this year anyways. I've got a pretty good relationship with the landowner. Anyways, I guess I'll get this camera set back up in the combine, and maybe you can watch this thing get pulled out. Alright, he's hooking chains to me now. I don't know how the dark video is going to be, but we'll mount you up here, see what happens. Try to anyway. Maybe you can see that okay, maybe you can't. Hope you can. It's a mess. The machine's rolled back about 10 feet since I went to go get gas. And now that it's rolled back, full of dang cockle burrs, trying to put gas in. If you see the way the machine's tilting, I had to climb up a ladder that was tilted this way, put gas in like right here on the side. It was a pain. I dropped the gas can once and I almost fell off twice. But we'll see what doesn't happen. Oil lights on too. That's just always grand. Carrying 20 pounds. I'd say it's because we're tilted, and it probably needs a quart or two, or 4. Yeah, I never did check it. I should have, but just get in a hurry trying to get stuff done, and this is what happens. Ready to try it? Second, but if it starts bogging down, I'm going to have to go to first. But I'm going to try it second, and if it bogs down, I'm going to have to go down to first. Give me a hand signal that you're full throttle and ready to go. Okay. Kind of scared to go full throttle with the no oil pressure. It's going to be fine. It's fine. Got 10 pounds. GM specifications for a small block Chevy 265-400 is 10 psi for every 1,000 RPMs. I'd say we've met that standard. That's actually really low if you think about it.
two balls of hydro stands, jerk back and forth, come on back. Really appreciate it. Merry Christmas, everybody.